All right. Step one, put the Subway sandwich away. I have some important information that I discovered for myself. You know, for the longest time, which is probably like 2 weeks, it's considered a long time for me because I always got to be moving. I spent thinking about what kind of personality am I going to be for this YouTube channel. Like, what am I going to speak like? What is the intro going to be like? And dude, that stuff will paralyze you. Just be you. So I'm gonna be me. That's my personality. And then the right people will be attracted to the channel. So as you guys know, my only concern in life is to become rich. That can be perceived in a million different wrong ways. For me, it means my ability, my reach, and my ability to improve the quality of other people's lives goes up drastically as my wealth goes up. You know what I mean? Those two are parallel. So I can't serve people unless I'm rich. Rich meaning I have access to resources, all the resources that I need to provide as much service as I can. For example, Jeff Bezos, right? Richest man in the world, or at some point in time was, or even Elon Musk. Now, if we take Elon Musk, and he can't build a Tesla unless he has the resources, the funding, venture capital. However, he had the funding to build a Tesla, he wouldn't have been able to do that without the money. You know what I mean? So you can't call him evil or anything like that or selfish. He's the most selfless person in the world because he devoted his life to improve the world. Like, that's his mission, is to change the world. And so I feel the same way. You can still go and help people, but the extent of your service is so limited, you're not even doing anything really. So step one is to get rich. And so since I've been struggling forever I read Rich Dad Poor Dad and Think and Grow Rich like 5 years ago, and I'm still not rich. I'm still in debt. My credit score is trash, and I'm poor. I'm not poor. I'm just broke. Like, it's not good. And so, you know, I'm just like looking for ways. And then trucking is like, I've never felt this level of commitment before. And so trucking is the way to go. Now, the whole world is telling me, by the way, this video is going to be called Owner Operator Thoughts, because that's what I want to be. I was leading up to that, but I kind of got interrupted myself. So I picked trucking because starting out, it's good pay. That'll get me out of debt. That'll pay my bills, and that'll give me a good looking bank account, if that makes sense, where my self-image and my self-esteem and my self-confidence all rise simultaneously as my bank account rises. And this job has the ability to provide that for me. My heart is also in marketing, but if I'm gonna go join a marketing agency, I'm probably gonna start as an intern because I don't know Photoshop all like that, or at least at the level that I should know it. And it's just gonna take too long. I can't do that. I'll be stuck in the rut and I'll quit. But with trucking, it's like immediately available. I'm not saying getting rich quick is the goal, but I do need it to I need it to come quicker than not quicker. And so trucking is the only way to do that. And as I'm getting into trucking, my mind by default is like from a business owner's perspective. You know what I mean? It's like, so many people, I hear this over and over and over again, and maybe somebody that's watching this video is going to criticize me. I don't care. But over and over and over again, it says, hey, you're supposed to be truck driving for 1 year at least, and then your pay will go up a little bit. And then you drive for 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it'll go up. And maybe at that point, you're going to learn the transportation industry, whatever that means. And then from there, you become an owner operator. No, dude, start as an owner operator. Anyways, what I'm saying is from the start, even though it's my third day as a CDL driver, like, I'm pretty sure that I know more about CDL, or becoming a lease purchase and owner operator than most of the guys out there that have been driving for however long. Because they fall victim to this standard that's set by everybody saying, hey, you need 5 years in the game to become owner operator. No. Get your LLC, which I already did. Get your MC and dot number, which I already did. 3 days in the game. Anyways, well, it's pending. It's getting reviewed, all that stuff. But I'm saying just pull the trigger. Anyways, the reason this video is called Owner Operator Thoughts is I want to share with you everything that I learned. By the way, I want to come off as a humble guy. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm the man. I am the man because I'm a child of God, but not like that where it's like, oh, I'm better than you guys. That's not what I want. I want to share my journey as I'm walking it. You guys can look at it, maybe get inspired by it, maybe whatever, dude, whatever you want. So I it's gonna be so random. I don't know how to structure this video, so I'm just gonna talk. One thing I found out, well, other than MC number, DOT number, IFTA is your fuel tax, and LLC or incorporated, whatever you want to pick. The taxes, what I learned is doesn't matter. You just LLC is good because there's a lot of LLCs out there. If it's working for them, it'll work for us. Another another thing that I found out is that it's smart. Well, we were gonna go hot shot trucking, but dude, might as well get a bigger truck. They start out bigger. If anything, hot shot trucking is a step down if you have your CDL. If you have your CDL, might as well get a truck. It's about the same cost to get a brand new hot shot truck, which you need for it to be run consistently. Or you can get a used 400,000 mile Cascadia. By the way, we're gonna do a truck tour in a little bit. So, how do I say it? Yeah, stand by for that. Oh, look out for that. There we go. Look out for that video because it's coming. Cascadia Freightliner 2019. That's what we got. Well, that's what my trainer has. It's not my truck. I'm just a trainee. Another thing is, I got to get a day cab. For me to get a Freightliner, it's probably going to be $40,000 or $50,000, which means a $10,000 down payment, which is a fat stacks out of my pocket. And after that is going to be a huge payment every month until I pay off the truck. That's option one. Oh, please don't be my boss. Okay, good. I got dropped off at Dollar General because this is where I sleep in my truck, and he gets in his truck and he drives home. But I thought he came back. I would have had to shut down the camera. I don't want him to know I have a YouTube channel. He's gonna be like, your mind should be on driving, not on YouTube. Anyways, so what I'm leaning towards is getting day cab truck. One, because it's $15,000. You can pay that outright in 1 month between the three of my brothers, me and two other brothers, all of us working full time as team drivers, which means $6,000 after taxes for each of us. So $18,000 every single month. So every single month we can afford to get a new truck. In theory, I don't know anything. I'm a humble student. In theory, we can get 12 trucks in 1 year because every month you got a new truck. Actually, like 24 trucks in 1 year. Because the profit from the trucks that are running could be used to do the thing. And my best understanding so far, in my limited understanding, it would be we would get the first day cab, and then we go to DAT or truckstop.com and get loads for ourselves. And hopefully we get a few dedicated accounts. So that way it's consistent. And as soon as it's consistent and it's a 40-hour a week or 50-hour a week job, boom, we find a driver, put him in a day cab, and then get another day cab, and then get another day cab. And as we continue to get day cabs, we'll drive it ourselves between the three brothers. We'll drive it ourselves, and as soon as it's sustainable and it makes sense to hire a driver, boom, we put a driver in place. After 5 trucks, we're gonna hire a dispatcher to manage those guys, and then 5 more trucks, dispatcher, 5 more trucks, dispatcher. And after we have enough money, and after our company is big enough, I want to go to the bank and say, hey, we want to buy 50 trucks. We buy 50 trucks, all brand new. Probably not Peterbilt's, but it'll be brand new trucks. And boom, we have a fleet. And second year, we have 250 trucks. Just want to run with it, man. So that's as far as expansion, not expansion. How do you say it? Scaling. There we go. Scaling the business. That's how I want to do things. I still have yet to run this by my brothers, but they're chilling. One is going through training, CDL training, so his mind is preoccupied with other things, and one is finishing college, so their minds are somewhere else, which is fine. But soon enough, they will have their CDLs and we'll drive together. So far, it's just me. So that's that. Another thought is this training is going to take 5 weeks. If we drive the way we drive, it's going to take about 5 weeks for me to be done. So it's really been half of week 1. And by that, hopefully by the end of that, I will have my $3,000, which comes from the training, $100 a day. which will allow me to pay for the MC DOT number. My LLC gets approved. And I want to get all the other stupid stuff that costs a few dollars. Not a few dollars, but like, I should have my own triangles and my fire extinguisher, my light bulbs, a few things, right, that you need as an owner operator. So sick. That's it. What else? Any other progress with owner operator? I don't think so. I take a shower every day. I'm so happy. There's so many over the road guys that take shower like once a week. It's whack. Honestly, that's it. That's my biggest epiphany recently, is that I don't have to spend $50,000 on a truck. Between the three of us, we can buy a $15,000 day cab, and it could be power only. It doesn't need a trailer. It's gonna solve the leasing trailer issue. You don't have to lease a trailer. You just don't need a trailer, and you just tow stuff for other places, whatever. You just power only. Guys, that's it for this video. Hopefully that gave you some insight. There's really no education in there. I just want to document my journey. So these videos aren't going to be structured in any way. I'm sorry if it doesn't fit the YouTube ideal video, but this is me. But we're going to the top. That's it, guys. I will see you guys next time. All the best. Take care. Bye.